Been doing loads of talking, realised I've got the mic on mute. Good morning. I just kind of got up, just marking the charts up now. Sort of some key areas here. This is what I would be looking at the minute, as you can see. I want to see a higher price potentially, and then a drop down, and then we tap in here and take the price a little bit lower, possibly. Of course, price might just continue to melt down, and that's fine as well. But I wouldn't be keen to take this on the first tap because we could keep going higher. I like to see a bit of conviction. So we're generating a little bit of support here. If we drop below that, I would be more tempted then to enter straight from here. It's quite hard to explain until it actually happens, but if price continues to move up, I'd want it to go higher, then drop down, then I'd take a trade on the retrace into this area. If price continued to come down, then I'd be more inclined to see a retracement here and then take the trade. Anyway, I'll go on mute. I did do loads of talking while I was on mute, but never mind. And we will let's change the colour of that, because look at that, it's just blue. We could have purple. Purple's quite nice. How about orange, or just boring old black? Yeah, we could boring old black. Actually, no, I'm gonna go with purple. Right, okay, so the price is moving up now, so yeah, that's an interesting trade to take. I still think we're finding are we finding lower pricing? Yeah, I am thinking that we're probably still finding lower pricing. Okay, I'll go on mute. We'll come back if anything happens. So we're just going back into a little consolidation phase, which we had yesterday, and it required patience. But at the minute we've got a bit of a channel here. We've even got a little bit of, I mean, it's very similar to yesterday. We've got a bit of a channel here as well. Too many lines now, as you can see, but we are in a little bit of a consolidation area, so we need to see what's going to happen. I still think we're going to take price lower. That's my gut theory or my feeling. Could be wrong. We got quite a good trade yesterday, though. Let's have a look at yesterday. So we didn't actually get price up here. I had, where did I have my? Well, I had my first take profit about here, which was 100 pips. So we got that quite nicely, and I had my second up here, which we never actually hit. We got as high as there, so then I moved my stop down to there. Sorry, my target take profit down to there, and I had my stop somewhere around here, and I got stopped out. But it doesn't matter. I still made about another 150 pips. Oh, no, I did 100 pips there on my first target price, and then the second one was probably about 150. So it was fine, but it was a nice trade. Hopefully this one will be something similar. This is what we are looking for at the minute. Because we are getting in such tight consolidation range, I might not wait for a big push up. I probably don't want to see price coming up here and then coming back down into the range and then this coming down. I think I'd rather see us breaking out of this channel and then coming back up. The problem is it's not a huge, I mean, there's not much space, if that makes sense. Let's say we took a trade in here. Yeah, 12. Yeah, actually, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I mean, it could have a really tight stop here. I wouldn't want it to come up here. I'll change that now. I've had a rethink. Mainly because we're in this range here, as you can see. This very tight range. I think price is going to pop out, which it looks like it's doing. Hopefully close outside this this zone, and then bring us back in somewhere like here to take us lower. Well, that's not come out of the range enough for me, so we will wait. As you can see, we're still within this channel, so I'd like this next candle maybe to close outside, and then I would take a trade lower. Need to stop clicking the right mouse button, don't I? Yeah, that's the plan anyway. Yeah. Right. Okay, yeah, something like that I think would be quite nice. There's a little bit of breathing room. But at the minute it's invalid because we haven't come outside of the channel yet. Not enough anyway for me to because we are generating a little bit of support here as well. Oh dear. So of course there is still a chance that the price could just shoot up. There we go. So I guess it's time to just go back on mute because nothing much is happening. Yeah, this looks better. Right, so I would now be very tempted to take this this trade. If it comes back, of course, it may not. It may not come back to us now. It may go away, which is fine. That happens a lot, and it's just one of those things. But you don't want to come. I mean, it's unlikely to. It might do. It might go within one candle, but a lot of the time, obviously, as you can see, price goes up and down, and what you're wanting to do is let the market show its hand first. So to me, the market is saying I want to go lower because it's broken out of a channel line there, and it's going. But you don't just want to. I wouldn't have wanted to get in up here because I wasn't sure we were in an area of consolidation. It could quite easily have just shot up. So you want the market to show its hand first. But the problem with that is obviously it's shown its hand. It might not come up and tag me in. It might just go all the way down and I've missed out. But that's fine because you can't. I mean, there is always obviously a risk of being stopped out on every trade, but you want to get it as much of it in your favour as possible. So by allowing the market to show its hand first, sometimes you'll miss out on trades, but it means it keeps you out of an awful lot of bad trades as well. So yeah, but we'll see. But we've broken out of this. It looks like we might get tagged in now. Hopefully this will be a winning trade, but we will find out very shortly. Well, we'll find out if it tags us in. But it looks like it might do. And that is the trade plan for now. We'll just put this in the Telegram group. Oh no, I won't yet. Yeah, so it has retraced back a bit. Maybe I should have got in a little bit lower. I've probably missed the boat on this one, but you can see where the idea is. We will see. I'll go on mute while not much is happening, and then I'll come back if anything does happen. think I'll cancel that. And we'll go for 0.04. It feels a bit better. The only thing that I'm not a big fan of here is it is leaving wicks, but you know, if it does come up and take us, it has left some wicks. Yeah, okay, we'll leave it. We'll see if we get taken, if we get tagged in. If we do, then we will manage to trade as and when. Annoyingly, I have to go out in about half an hour, so I'll have to just leave the trade running, so which is a little bit unfortunate. And I don't know if in I don't think you can in Trading View. I don't think you can take partials, because I tried it before by adding or limit orders and various things, and it just didn't work. Didn't seem to work properly. So maybe you can. Maybe somebody who's watching this can tell me. Yeah, look, you see, I'm too late to the party. Such a shame. If we go below here, then the trade is very much invalid. Well, the next trade would be tagging up here, which we could do. But I would have rather have got in up here. I am tempted to move us down a little bit. I am tempted. Because I do think, put us there. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's see what's happened. I think we're very much on the right side here. Right. You always, when you're trading, you're double thinking. You're like thinking, hang on a minute. If we get taken in here, look at all these wicks. You're saying price doesn't want to go lower. Right. I want to get in this, so I'm going to get in here at this point, if I can. Hopefully I can. See if we get taken. Okay, the conviction was there, so I have just gone in market order. First take profit will be here. We'll take it sort of there, and then we'll risk free and see what happens. So yeah, let's keep watching the trade. Price is looking nice, doing what we wanted it to do, which is lovely. Very close now to our partial area. Very, very close. This would be nice if we can take a partial down here. That would be lovely. And then yeah, just move your stops to break even. Probably get closed out at break even here because look, it's a very tight stop. Well, that might be all it's going to give us, which would be unfortunate. But you know, let's see. Yeah, it's a little bit of a big stop loss. This it's probably a bit too big, but I was trying to get in further up here, but price was messing around, and I didn't think it was going to come all the way back, and it didn't at that point, and obviously then it shut down. And this is where sort of indicators and expert advisors and all that sort of stuff don't work. There we go, beautiful. Yeah, they don't work. There we go. Let's put that at break even, drop that down. Because an expert advisor isn't going to think that. It's not going to go, oh, well, it's probably, price is probably not, doesn't look like it's going to head back. It just doesn't work. I think this will be a very quick trade now. I think I'm going to get stopped out. But we'll see. But another nice little trade there, first thing. Let's get a quick picture of that. Well, there we go. What did I say? What did I say? I said, didn't I? Pardon me. I said it'll be very, very quick, this. very, very quick, and I knew it. So yeah, there's times when you're trading and you just know what it's going to do. So I've not got any. I mean, what did we do there? Let me have a look. From here down to about there. So we didn't do a great deal there, did we? We only did like 50. But not a bad way to start the day. We might be back a little bit later. I'm going to go now because I've got to go out. Might be back a little bit later on. And we might do some more trading this afternoon, see if we can make a bit more, put a bit more bread on the table. But thank you for joining me if you have done, and I will see you next time on the next stream. See you later. Oh, before I go, don't forget, go on Telegram. It's free and